Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to Harmony Portal Tarot Live. I hope everyone is doing well this fine evening. I'm going to wait a few moments for people to check on in. I'm just going to double check our donation list as well before we get started. And I do have to timestamp the one that I do have, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my pad of paper real quick. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. All right. I just dropped my deck. But actually, I was gone all last week from live streaming, not through any fault of my own, I guess you could say, for Wednesday. As far as that goes, I had a pretty big migraine, and then Friday, I was planning to take that day off anyway, just because my mom was going to be here, and we were kind of in party, Boston's birthday party. He turned 12, so we're kind of in party mode, trying to get everything figured out for his party for the following day, and we did a little shopping, and let me just pick up this deck I dropped on the floor. It's not going well. Let me get it. Okay. And today we are doing a one-card pull for everybody who shows up. So far, we've got 3 people, and we have Amber saying hello in the chat. Just finished picking these up right quick. But yeah, Boston had a great birthday, and we had a lot of fun. My mom went home on Sunday, and now we're back to the daily routine, which feels good. And I missed you guys. And another kind of interesting thing happened was I tried to pause Patreon just because I just trying to get daily messages out, daily readings, either them regular pick a cards or a daily message on my other channel, Harmony Portal Tarot. I'm already kind of stretched thin just trying to get everything done. So I kind of had to pause Patreon just so I could catch up and keep up. But because it said I had to renew it on the 29th or after the 29th, what happened was February only has 28 days. So I tried to pause it on the 27th and the 28th. It wouldn't let me. So we were on for March. So those of you that want to come hang out on Patreon, it's just basically the price for the highest tier is the price of a full reading here. And in addition to a full personal reading, you will also get the 4 weeks of weekly messages for our Patreon collective as well. And we are also going to have a spiritual hangout, so that'll be fun. And we have 2 other tiers. The 1111 tier, you will get the reading, but the hangout will most likely be for the top tier patrons. And then, of course, the 555 tier is strictly the weekly readings, and also everybody, all tiers, also get the, early access to all of the pick-a cards. So, yes. Hello, everybody. We've got a couple people in. Lisa is here. Hello, Lisa. And yes, happy International Women's Day to all the lovely ladies out there. Yes, potential breakup song. Hello, hello. Oh, you finally received a notification on time. Yeah, sometimes they go out anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 hours later. I've had my live stream be over, and it finally lets certain people know. Hello, Pika Lee. Hello, Rita Vega. But yeah, today we are gonna do a one-card pull for everybody who is interested in getting a card. And yeah, I'm feeling better. I had a migraine last Wednesday, and then, like I was saying earlier, for those that are just joining us, my mom came in on Friday. Well, Thursday, technically, and Friday we spent the day just kind of preparing for the party for my oldest son, Boston. He turned 12, so yeah, we've just been, doing the thing, living the dream. So yes, welcome everybody. So yeah, I think we're about almost at 5-minute mark, so let's go ahead and figure out. We're gonna do the number 444. So put a number 444 in the chat to get yourself a card. This might go pretty quick. I think there's only like 4 or 5 people here currently. And so far, we only have 1 donation for a 1-card read. So this might be a very short and sweet live stream. So yeah, and of course, all your lovely donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And we're very close to getting her in my grandma's house. She's gonna move into my grandma's house, but my grandma's house is in very huge need of repair. The roof needs replaced. It's still kind of hoarded with a lot of my grandma's stuff. My grandma, I won't say she was a hoarder, but she was on the borderline for sure of kind of almost going into that territory. So there's still a lot of stuff in the house that we're just unsure. Like, when someone passes away, we're just unsure of what to do with it, So we got to clear that out. We have a bunch to do, but I got a nice little chunk of change saved from you guys from the past 2+ years of live streaming to help with that endeavor. So super excited that she can buy that from my aunt and move in hopefully sooner than later. But it's probably going to be at least maybe till summer, maybe even fall before all the repairs that need to be done for someone to live there again be done. But yay, we're just, this has got to be the year. I'm just hoping, wishing, yes, it's going to be it. So yes, you've got your 444s out. Let's get into it. So the first one I see is Pika Lee. And of course, if you see it in a different order than what I see on the back end, just hold tight. Usually I'll call your name next and do your card. But if I, for some reason, skip you, I'll do a little roll call at the end. So Pika Lee is the first one I see. And we have here a creative project. So your soul is longing to express itself in creative ways. We are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. So even if you don't work in a creative field, this might just be a creative project you're doing just for fun. Not even, a lot of times people think, well, if I can't monetize it, then I probably shouldn't waste my time. And no, that's not the case at all. We should waste our time because it's really therapeutic for us to involve ourselves in a creative project. So that was Pika Lee's message. Let's get to Lisa. So we have the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into the healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash all cares and concerns. So I have no idea how close or far away you are from the ocean, Lisa, but if you have any kind of attraction to the ocean, it would be a really beneficial time to connect to that energy. And if you can physically go there, even better. All right, Rita Vega. Yeah, these are seemingly random cards here. Oh, the ocean again. I don't know if I just didn't do that, but yes, Rita, there's an ocean message for you, but let's get you another card. It seems like that one just stuck right back out. We have shower of abundance. So for Rita, to heal your financial situations, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So there's healing coming in to your finances, and there's going to be a shower of abundance coming in. And abundance doesn't always just have to look like cash money. This can be time, effort, resources that are delegated in your favor or in your direction so that you can accomplish something. All right. Potential breakup song. Let's get you a card. And we have here Listen. And very interesting. This came out in, well, it will be posted in the daily message that comes out either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's on the Sunday message. This coming Sunday. So there might be also a special message in that video for you when that comes out over on my other channel in the shorts section, daily messages. But it says, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires' manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. So listen for inner guidance specifically is really what's coming to my attention for you. And it almost appears that she's glowing on the side. So there might even be like this attraction that you have to the color blue right now, or just wearing blue can help you really tune into that. I know they attribute like speaking with the throat chakra, but to me, listening is such a throat chakra activity as well. All right. So, Amber, let's get Amber a card. Card for Amber. And we have here Joy. So joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest potential levels. So there's some joy coming in, or at the very least, something to be joyful about, or to create some joy in your life. I really do think we do create our own joy, but there are certain people, situations, things that happen that can help us tune into that even better. All right. So Michelle Lynn, welcome, Michelle. Okay, let's see. And I will check your comments here right quick, but Michelle is the next one I see. Michelle's card is acceptance. So see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with the unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. And yeah, yourself and others. And I really want to express or underline the yourself part of this message, just accepting, and sometimes even situations, just accepting a situation as it is. It's not that fatalistic kind of surrender where you just feel like, woe is me, I guess this is my life, I'll just give up. No, but just accepting, okay, in this moment, this is what's going on. These are the challenges. This is how I feel right now. And then once you accept that that's the reality of it, then you can move beyond it. And a lot of times we just get stuck in that. I won't even say that we accept it. We just almost like butt up against it or resist it sometimes. Yes, happy Festival of Colors. I love it. That's amazing. Yeah, I never had heard of that until this year, which what rock have I been living under? I've heard of Diwali so many times, the Festival of Lights. I know, not like I know all about it, but I know enough about it that it's very exciting. And my main character in my young adult novels, it's a 4-part series with 2 companion novels. She actually, her grandmother is from India, so she's like a quarter Indian. And they have a, speaking of Diwali in there, and because it happens kind of in December, the book, so Diwali had already passed, but she refers to it in the book. So I had to know enough about that to be able to write about it a little bit. Oh, the ocean's not close, but it isn't the first time or even the 8th time you've heard that. Interesting. Wow. That is such a neat message, Lisa. Anyone's feel the year is just starting now. I have felt that way for like the last week. I've been like, yeah, now the new year is starting. I know we're like well on our way, but this time every year, just when the sun's out a little longer, like it's 6:13 and the sun is still above the mountains here, which is so delightful to me because I love when it starts to stay lighter longer. I love that. Yeah, because it's just, it lets me know that warmer days are ahead, and it's just such a, sigh of relief, really. But yes, I'm really feeling that there's a new beginning for all of us. And just in kind of the, I guess, energetics of the collective, meaning like the human collective and, the material world, there's a lot of volatile, like, energy about right now in the collective. So I really do feel, though, that for many of us on just this higher mission, whatever you want to call it, not that we're better than anybody else, no, I don't mean it like that, but just higher, or, trying to rise above the 3D, whatever you want to call it, the systems. Those of us on that kind of journey, we just, I don't know, it's almost like I feel this sense of protection around a lot that's going on in the collective for those of us that are, on that more spiritual journey. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you love dolphins. Oh, it skipped. Let me see. It takes you back to your past lives on Lemuria and Atlantis. I love it. Yes. Hello, Mr. Floyd. Yes, if anyone else was wanting a card, go ahead and put a 444 in the chat. And also, we'll get more in depth into any kind of personal questions. If you would like to donate, there is a link. There we go. Link at the top of this way. Top of the chat. There we go. There's a link up there for the couple of ways you can donate. And all the information and pricing is in the description for that. And again, all your donations help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And we think this is the year. We think that she's going to be able to make a move, at least in a more positive direction than living in a camper. She's been in a camper since 2019, and it's not a very good situation for her mental health to be in there that long. So yes, all of your donations have been kind of the thing that has been able to get me to, or help me get her into a better situation. So thank you guys so much for that. And it needs a lot of repairs, so the more the merrier. Oh, it definitely feels like the beginning of a change season, maybe due to spring being around the corner. Yeah, it could totally be. Oh no, you lost your job today. Aw. Well, yes, I love the silver lining of your message there with the new beginning. I think that's such a great attitude to have, and I'm really hoping there's something much better for you. Last month there was a clearing happening, and now there's a new beginning, more so since this full moon. Yes, I totally agree, Amber. I'm feeling it too, and I love it. Oh, you were obsessed with dolphins when you were a kid. I love that. I loved orcas when I was a kid. I used to draw them all the time. Loved it. And there was even this artist. It wasn't Lisa Frank. It was an artist. There were a lot of folders and stuff like that when I was in like middle school. And this was in the like early to mid 90s, mind you. It's been a while. But they were very realistic looking, but the colors were very vibrant and beautiful. And I cannot remember for the life of me the name of that artist, but I was obsessed with, I would buy, like every time like back to school would start, I would buy all the prettiest folders. And I would be so excited to start school because I could use those wonderful folders with dolphins and orcas, and, you know, just, it would be like this view of, you could see the, you know, above the ocean and below the ocean. It was so beautiful. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up because I was thinking about that not long ago. Like, what was that artist's name again? And then I never looked it up. But yes, yes, 444 for Mr. Floyd. Let's get you a card. Yeah, it wasn't Lisa Frank, but yeah, it was very vibrantly colored in that way. Maybe we'll look it up if we have a moment after Mr. Floyd. Look at this. Yes, I knew that new beginning was not too far away. And it says here, shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries and concerns. Oh, worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So especially if this loss of job is kind of making you a little bit worried or kind of unsure where that next paycheck is coming from, rest assured there's something coming in that's going to be able to take care of all those bills and needs that you have. All right. Yes, I'm sure there is something more deserving waiting for you ahead. Yes, I hope so too, Mr. Floyd. Yeah, for sure. Aw, big hugs to you. I'm so glad we could give you that wonderful message from the universe. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to try to find this artist. So let me see. Let me just search some keyword. So 90s artist, folders. Orcas, ocean. Let's just see if something pops up. Ooh, this looks like his work. Christian Reese Lassen. That's it. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna search Christian Reese. Oh, that's how you spell it. He also makes puzzles. Well, whoever you know, develops these. But yes, this is exactly we're going to go to Amazon real quick. But I mean, look, it's so hard to see. If I do this, it just gets blurry because my focus is down here. But I mean, so magical. I don't know if you see this, but it's Christian. Let's see. How do you spell his name? All right, let's go back to Safari. So Christian, like, you know, the religion. Reese is spelled R-I-E-S-E, and then Lassen, L-A-S-S-E-N. So if you wanted to look that up, and I mean, oh, just so stunning. There's a painting with a city in the background, but I mean, the ocean waves and the lighting, it's just so mystical and magical. Like, if there was an oracle deck with this on it, I would just have to get it because of, you know, nostalgia. Yes. Oh, I love that. Yeah. So we are doing the thing. Let's get into some personal readings for all of you. So the first donation I have was from Vicky, but because she's not here and I have to timestamp it, we can hold her off. Tell those of you that are here that have donated are taken care of. So Lisa, we will start with you. You have a 1-card read, and then Pika Lee as well. So Pika Lee, okay, so Lisa, 1 card, and Pika Lee, full reading, and then Vicky with a 1 card. Okay. There is our list. Boom. We heard so many people talking about March being a very important month. Yeah, it's weird because I felt that way for like the last 3 Marches. The last 3 years I've been like, March, I can't I think it was 2020 going into 2021. I couldn't see past March of 2021 energetically. From about mid 2020 through March of 2021, I couldn't see past March, like just energetically or, with trying to remote view or any of that. I couldn't see past it. And then once March came, I could see past it. It was so weird though. I never had experienced anything like that before or since. But I wonder if it wasn't because of a big timeline shift or something that if I were to tune in, it would just be a completely different timeline. I'm not sure. Yeah, something really weird going on with the energies, but like I think in a good way, sort of. All right, so we have a yes, no for Lisa, and I'm going to see if she left her question. I know she had said something about a yes, no, but I'm going to go over here. So yes or no question. So I'm going to let Lisa go ahead and post her question here in the chat, and we'll get right into that. And we're using a fun new deck, Teddy Bear Tarot. So it's going to be fun and whimsical. Look at the cute little teddy bears. It's going to be fun. And of course we have other Oracle card decks and whatnot over here as well. So Lisa, we will wait for Lisa. And I love Lisa's profile pic. Daria, I love that. All right, is going to Denver this summer an important event? All right, let's tune in. I've been to Denver once. We actually went in 2021 for a 21 Pilots concert at the Ball Arena in Denver, and it was so fun. All right, so Lisa, is going to Denver this summer an important event for Lisa? Ooh. So we have the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I would say this is going to be a turning point, a life-changing event for sure. Yeah. Major arcanas always indicate bigger transformation than just your mundane day-to-day, the court cards and the suits, the different suits. So I would definitely say there's a big turning point. It might have to do with making a major decision that's going to shift your fortune in life or kind of put you on a new trajectory. In a good way, though. This feels like such a good way. Let's see. Yeah, it's clearing out very stressful situations and anxiety. So this is going to help alleviate stresses that you've had. Sleepless nights, quite possibly, or worries you've had about this decision you're hoping to make here. And it's very interesting how we've got this kind of couple here, and then we've got an apple tree with a snake. And I know, everybody attributes Eve to eating an apple, but I don't think they ever actually said what fruit it was in the Bible. Mark my words if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's very interesting how we got the snake. It's almost like there's some sort of, and the Lovers being in the traditional Rider-Waite depiction, it's very, it mirrors the Devil card. So it's basically saying that decision, don't get too in your head about it. Really stay in your heart. Really stay in your heart about this decision to make, because the more you get in your head about this decision, the more stress it might bring. But you also might get the answer to what direction to go with this decision in your dream state. But for sure, the answer to your question is yes. This is going to be an important event. So yeah, for sure. Yay! I'm excited. Yeah, you're right. It isn't mentioned. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but I know everybody just says, the fruit of the tree, and yeah. All right. So I hope that answered it. It feels good, like good energy coming in to help clear the stress. Yes, you already knew. See, your intuition's already on it. Yay for Lisa. That's so exciting. All right. So up next, we've got Pika Lee, and then one more for Vicky Downey, a one-card read, which I will timestamp. But anyone wanting to donate, you can get in right after Pika Lee, because I do have to timestamp for Vicky because she is not currently here. She is sleeping on the other side of the world. So Pika Lee is next. Let me just copy my list here and paste that. Okay. And I'm going to double check if Pika Lee left her question on PayPal or not. Sometimes she does. Yes, she did. Okay. I don't know whether to ask about love life or career, whatever higher self source spirit wants me to focus on, I'll take the message. I'm curious about love life as I remember in a past reading, April really stood out. Is there anything happening in my love life or is this season more so a focus on my career as I'm starting a new job in about 2 weeks? Well, congratulations on the new job. Wow. I know you had kind of been thinking about, do I stay and keep moving up the ladder here or do I go somewhere else? That's so exciting. Okay, so let's find out if we should ask this question about if love life is kind of in this season or if we need to wait on that. Let's ask that, and then that will determine, do we continue to read about the love life? If yes, or if no, we can really dive into this new career. Let's see what we get. Ooh, so Knight of Swords. So something is happening quickly in your love life. So there's actually something happening here. There's a victory. So I don't know if you recently met someone or if this is still, maybe it's not quite yet you've met this person or have an interest, but look, yes, Ace of Cups and planning for a new love to come in. I know we can never really truly plan for love to come in because it comes in when it comes in, but there's some swift moving energy here and some victory after a battle. So being single might be considered a battle in love life as far as, finally getting that person and being able to date somebody, right? So I would say your love life really isn't off the table at this point. Let's just see anything else Pika Lee needs to know about her love life. All right. Wow. Wish fulfillment and Ace of Swords. There's clarity coming in. Wow. So to me, this really, if there is someone that you're kind of thinking about, there might be some confusion around them. But if there's no one on your radar, then there's a clear choice coming in for you that feels like a dream come true. Again, I'm not 100% sure of the timeline of this, but let's go to the trusty Astro Dice. We'll just roll this and see if we can get a month, or even like a span of time. Where I put my month cards. Oh, there they are. We'll just roll this just to see what we get. Okay, so we got 2. So that would have been February. But let's get a time frame here. Best for love. Yes, definitely a new season of growth and opportunities. Okay, so we have September. And what is the other month? These months are going to kind of hem in a timeline for you. Pika Lee's love life, tuning into Pika Lee. So between March and September, might be that you're meeting this person on the 2nd of the month. So March 2nd is already passed. Maybe April 2nd, May 2nd, or there's a significant second, maybe a second date. I don't know. The number 2 seems very, pertinent to the task at hand here. And then on the back of the deck, we have October. So maybe by October 2nd, something is really spicing up in your love life. Very exciting. But let's just see what else Pika Lee needs to know about her love life. Anything to prepare for, any guidance, wisdom, advice to meet this person. Ooh, Justice. So balancing out your energy and, just making sure you're taking care of things in your personal life. Any, outstanding paperwork or bills or things like this, just paying attention to those things can open up energetic stuff to come in for you in your love department. Very interesting. And even, a switching of jobs, this quick moving, victorious energy, getting really good clarity and wish fulfillment coming in, not just in your love life, but also currently, I would say in your job. Yeah. Just being able to not feel left out of, being in a couple anymore. That's what's shifting. Let's clarify this 5 of Pentacles just to see that this is just kind of past energy. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. You're moving through just feeling like, I want somebody to love. Because I don't think everybody wants somebody to love, but I'm pretty sure you do. I can really feel like it. Yes, I always feel like that's a major season of change as well. Yeah, and those are the biggest, oh no, there we go. At least we're not getting that right speed error tonight, so I will count those lucky stars that we don't have that going on. That's never fun. Yes, we've got some good change in the winds coming, and it's going to be a slow and steady progress through, not feeling left out is what I'm trying to say. But there's something very swift coming in that is going to give you the clarity you are seeking in your love life. Anything else Pika Lee needs to know about her love life specifically? Yes, it is definitely transformational. Anything else? Okay, wow. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. So hard work is paying off in your love life. And then we have the Five of Wands. So you still might be feeling this energy of who could this possibly be that's coming into my life? Or I don't even know where I'll meet this person. Or it almost is you feel blindfolded or slightly confused. But again, because you've got the Ace of Swords in here to clarify your love life, you won't be feeling this for long. You won't be feeling that long. And the fives really are, cards of change, cards of kind of conflict and confusion a little bit at times as well. But you're not staying in this energy long. If anything, this might even just be past energy and just you kind of tuning into the future. Like, what's it going to look like? Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on here. I kind of want to get one of these. Is there anything else Kika needs to know? Moonbeam, you're on the right path. So just keep doing what you're doing. I think as a result of you switching jobs, it's almost like you're putting yourself on this new trajectory to meet someone new. Even if you don't meet this person at all, through this specific job endeavor, this to me feels like energetically you're just shifting just to a whole new thing. And think of it, you switch a job, you move to a new, apartment or something. That can completely shift the dynamic and your day-to-day routine, your path to work. I mean, the stores you go to or visit could shift and change. You just never know what big changes are coming as kind of a cascade effect by changing certain areas of life. So yeah, there's definitely a change coming in that's going to put you on this right path here. Not that we're ever on the wrong path, but yeah, it's going to feel very destined. And we have new moon, fresh start, new beginnings. What have we been saying? And then coven, power of sisterhood. So you might even meet this person while you're out with some girlfriends, or having some sort of girls' night, having fun with friends, or maybe even someone a sisterhood type of person, soul sister person, is going to introduce you to someone, or they possibly know this person, and you find out later that, hey, you know that person. Oh my gosh. Something like this. Very exciting, though. I see a lot of, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye are these little seedlings sprouting above the dirt, like ready to see the sun and ready to see what they're made of. I love it. So exciting. So yeah, I really do see this shift in your job and your career really is kind of tied in with getting this new love in your life. Some love on your radar. I love it. Yay! All right. Woo, I'm throwing cards everywhere. Hello, Seashell Case. Yes, feel free to join us. And if we do run out of donations here soon, I will definitely pull you a card. We already did the cards, the one personal one card pull at the beginning. But yeah, I mean, we don't have like this long list of people, so I could probably do a card for you when we run out of donations here, which we are about to run out of donations. I just have one left with Vicky. One card read, but I do have to timestamp hers. And then right after that, if we don't have any other donations, Seashell, I'll definitely pull a card for you. Since you're here and you said hi, we will get you a card. So Vicky, we're at 3344. I had to wait for the cool timestamp. 3344 for Vicky. I just have to remember to post this. Vicky's timestamp. Okay, I'm going to set that up here so I don't forget. The pencil back here. So yes. Yeah, I love it. Yay, Pika Lee. Thanks again for your donation. Oh yeah, February and November always feel like purgatory to me. Yes, same here, Lisa. Yeah, February is probably... November for me is fun and exciting for a couple reasons. One, my son was born in November, my youngest son, so his birthday's that month, so it's always busy for us. Two, there's National Novel Writing Month, aka NaNoWriMo, which more often than not I don't participate, but there's just this excitement with that. And then, just I guess gearing up for the holidays. But February, I'm definitely over winter. I'm ready for March. I'm ready for spring. But really, I live in Montana, so spring doesn't at times come until like end of April. So it's like almost like we call March Fool's Winter a lot of times. Like, oh, we think it's spring. It's like one day it'd be 40 some degrees, and we in Montana think, wow, it's hot. So I don't even wear a sweatshirt down to pick the kids up from school. And then, the next day it's like 0 degrees. It's like, ah. Yes, someone else agrees. I know. I feel the pain of that purgatory for sure. But yes, sorry, I got off on a tangent, but let's get into Vicky's question for Vicky. We gave her the cool timestamp and then I started chatting. But yes, I missed you guys. It's been a week, so I had to hang out, talk, say something. All right. For Vicky, I am doing well. Thank you so much. Is there anything my true authentic spirit guides would like me to know right now? Can you please kindly timestamp? Thank you as always. Absolutely. So I'm going to go back to my camera view here. Okay. Hello. I'm doing my very last paid reading, at least on the current docket anyway. But if anyone else wants to donate, we can jump into their personal reading, and I'm probably going to have time to pull a card for everybody who didn't get one that was, I normally just do it the first 20 minutes, but, you know, I missed last week, and I missed you guys. Oh, no, we're getting the error again. But let's get into Vicky's question. Anything her true, authentic, inner self and spirit guides want her to know. Well, we have the 3 of Cups, so there might be some sort of gathering, get-together, celebration. I don't know if someone in the family or friend circle is having a birthday or just wanting to get together, hang out, have some fun. Getting to know people on a deeper level. I'm going to bring these down here, Vicky, so you can see. Yeah, getting to know people on a deeper level, just vibing with people that's just not so surface level. So if that's not like kind of on your radar right now, maybe setting up a time to do this, even if it is with, you know, people you see every day, do something maybe a little extraordinary, not just your mundane everyday thing. Maybe literally like pulling out the fancy glasses to drink out of, or, you know, splurging just a little to go to a fancier dinner place or something like this. You know, of course, use your best judgment, and, you know, if you are, you know, wanting to do that, great. If not, you don't have to. But yeah, there is maybe a little bit of confusion or just something that you're maybe a little worried about. Oh, there we go. Let me bring that camera view back. But really with this combination, there's not anything to truly worry about. I can move them back up here now that that right speed error is gone. Not anything truly to worry about. And then the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new opportunity coming in, possibly an opportunity for a gathering or a get-together. This could even be something for work. I don't know exactly what it is that you're doing for work at the university, but there might even be that, you know, going out after work with some coworkers to, you know, get a drink or something, maybe going to dinner with friends. But whoever's involved, you're getting to know these people on a slightly deeper level than you already do. Let's go to this deck. Anything else Vicky needs to know? We can get the whole deck involved here. Here we go. All right. Anything else Vicky needs to know? Anything else? And we have here North Node, destined to have. So you're following your destiny in some capacity. And this, again, feels like some sort of opportunity that's coming in that might be a bit out of your comfort zone, but saying yes to this thing will bring you a lot of happiness. And it doesn't necessarily have to be anything to do with work. This could be, you know, an invitation or, you know, just trying something new even. But wherever your North Node falls in your natal chart, Vicky, that's a good place to start to see where this might be taking shape. We also have the sign of Aries. So independence, bravery, and passion. So yeah, you really are finding this bravery, kind of stepping out of your comfort zone, putting yourself out there a little more, and finding that you're enjoying, you know, these new people you're meeting or these new opportunities that are coming your way by, you know, removing the blindfold, getting that clarity that you're seeking, and being able to step into this, you know, more fun and more alive version of yourself. Very exciting stuff. Oops, drop the card. Let me get that. But I hope that resonated, Vicky. Yeah, there's something new and exciting coming in. And as this Ace of Pentacles here, this to me feels like a seed that you're planting. And we kind of were tuning in with Pika Lee's reading earlier about it. Her energetically, she was feeling like these little seedlings breaking the earth and ready to move on and, you know, have this new beginning. And I really do see that energetically with you as well. You know, planting the seed, nourishing the seed, and then you're bursting forth with new life and exciting stuff. Hello, Ethan. Welcome. Well, everybody who missed it earlier, that was my last donation. Of course, we're not done until everybody's decided they don't want to donate. But anybody who would like me to pull them a card, go ahead and put a 444 in the chat, and I will pull you a card and get you a little message before we go. I can't believe we've already been live 40 minutes. It does not even feel that long at all. All right. Shalightful. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Oh, and this deck decided to hit the deck. Different deck. I know, right? I feel like I just started this live stream like 5 seconds ago. But let's get a card for Shalightful. And here, ooh, you get 2 of them. Look at that. So we've got assertiveness. So it says the situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. And then perfect timing. So you're going to know when to speak your truth and when to kind of hold back. So there's something coming up. Again, like the word timeline shift just keeps coming up and coming up and coming up. So there's just this new trajectory that you might be on that's lining things up for you to really feel like this is just perfect timing, and you're going to be able to speak your truth and let someone or a situation know exactly what you want, and then be able to allow that thing to transpire. It's very exciting stuff. All right. So anyone else that wants a card that was not here earlier? We got Ethan. Ethan put a 444. All right. Oh, yes, and Conduit Alchemist will get your card next. Absolutely. Ethan, we've got here focus on service. So it says your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all you do. And this is also focusing on, the service to self. And I know in spiritual circles, the term service to self is usually very negative, but sometimes we do need to be in service to ourselves. Not at the detriment of everybody around us all the time, but there are times when we desperately do need to pull our energy back and allow ourselves that time and, to be able to also receive that service from others. Because if everyone was just service to others and wouldn't allow anything to come in, it wouldn't work. It's got to be an ebb and a flow, a give and a take, and everything like that. So absolutely, focusing on, your own self-care, but also doing what you can. I'm so glad you're focusing on taking care of yourself more recently. That's awesome. Yes, you're doing the right thing because you need to feel your own love as well. And that's so important. All right. Conduit Alchemist 22 or 22. Your energy feels reassuring. I'm grateful to have crossed paths with this channel. Thank you so much. If this is your first experience with any of my channels, I actually also have a pick a card channel / daily message channel where I upload every single day of the week, of the month, of so far the year, over on Harmony Portal Tarot, minus the live. This is Harmony Portal Tarot live here. And that link is in the description below. But most people actually find me from my other channels, find me here. So if you haven't known about those other channels, there's a lot more to discover if you feel so inclined to check that out. But let's get you a card, Conduit Alchemist 22. And we have here giving and receiving. We were just talking about that. It doesn't work if one is always giving, but never receiving. So yes, the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale or give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So, Conduit Alchemist, if you're someone who's always giving of your time, effort, love, attention, and energy, and no one's really putting that back to you, what you're going to have to do sometimes is pull your energy back just a bit from giving so much to others and give that to yourself. And then as a result of you giving this to yourself, you'll start to receive it from other people as well. So I know it sounds like such a catch-22 that it's almost like at times those of us who, are mothers or parents or, we have a lot of responsibilities and people relying on us. We think, well, if I don't ask for help, or if I do ask for help, or if I don't do it all, then everything's going to fall apart. But that's just really not true. Yeah, January and February definitely were difficult. Absolutely. But yeah, that's your message, Conduit Alchemist. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. And yes, 8:44. It was 6:44 just a moment ago for me. Since I have you all still here and we don't have any other donations that I know of, no, we're still caught up. Let's just do a little collective reading. So if you're watching this now live or on the replay, if you feel the need or desire to claim this message, it can be yours. So let me grab all these cards that fell. I want to use this deck. We're just going to see what we can expect maybe the next week or so. Everybody watching now or the replay, what can we expect in the next week or so? All right, so we have Witch's Head. Express yourself, share your gifts with the world. Yeah, so there is this desire or need for many of us to kind of put ourselves out there a little more. Yes. And then we have Coven, power of sisterhood. So gatherings, get-togethers, of course, sisterhood, brotherhood, it's all relative, right? So gathering of people who you feel get you on some level, not just someone who's in your family or tolerates you, but someone you actually have a deep connection with. And maybe even expressing yourself with these people or sharing your gifts together. Maybe there's a common thread. Maybe you're all interested in music or you're all interested in scrapbooking or I don't know, something. But having some sort of gathering or get together surrounding your common interests might be something very fun, something you can plan. And for those of you that don't have friends like locally, this is something you can also do with like your online community. If you have Zoom or, you know, any kind of like platform with where you can either see or hear or chat to each other, you can make this dream a reality. And then Balsamic Moon, things come and go, surrender to the universe. Yeah. So there's definitely this major closing of a cycle, closing or shifting of an old timeline to be on a new timeline. Oh, that's amazing. I love it, Amber. Yeah. So you might really vibe with someone that's coming over for this festival or this get together. Oh, at a friend's place. Yes. So let's get some tarot. Just anything else we all need to know is our little collective here. And we have here, yes, and I actually love to see this with this because the energy is shifting. Like we said, things are closing out. And look, the gathering, 3 and 3. Power of sisterhood with the 3 of cups, which is literally the power of sisterhood or brotherhood card. I mean, come on. So we're getting a double message at this point. So there's very exciting gathering, get together going on. And then Queen of Wands. This is like someone being in their own sovereignty, someone being in their own power and not afraid to, you know, speak their truth, express themselves, share their gifts with the world. This really is, again, tuning into that creative energy and knowing that the things that are no longer meant for you are starting to wash away and the things that are meant for you are coming in hot. So clearing this anxiety or stress, especially surrounding your own ability to show up in whatever way you're wanting to show up, whether this is a creative person or at work or, you know, just with family members, just the stress of a situation. It might not actually turn out to be as stressful as you're thinking it's going to. I see like if there is any kind of negativity surrounding anything coming up, there's a silver lining coming along with it. And we got the slow right speed again. So let's get a closing message for all of us watching now or on the replay before we go. And we have your daydream. So you will more easily hear and receive, let's see, can we see that? There we go. You will more easily hear and receive messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. And one of the things you can do even is, you know, if you don't have anything going on, especially if you can get out in nature or in a relaxing state, like in a bathtub or something, just letting your mind run wild without trying to direct where your thoughts are going. But before you kind of set down to do this, just setting that intention to connect to your inner self, which is that, you know, higher self, kind of formerly known as the higher self. Yeah, that will really benefit you in being able to come to some conclusions and being able to surrender to the universe, let the things go that are trying to leave your life and allow, oh, there we go again. Allow those things that are looking to come into your life to come in. So yeah, that is our message. So let me catch up on comments real quick. Yes. Oh, Conduit Alchemist says, thank you. Definitely resonate. I've been working on this for some time now, and this is just more confirmation to keep going. I appreciate this message. Blessings to you as well, love. Thank you so much. Right back to you. I love that there is that gathering for you Saturday. Wow, oh my God, this is a personal reading. I love it. Yeah, well, it's no accident you showed up tonight to get this very personalized collective reading, Amber. I love it. I missed everybody. I hope you have had a wonderful last however long it's been since I've seen you. And yeah, I will be back on Friday, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm gonna be having a new setup. I'm just sick of using my webcam on here. Like when you guys do see my face, it's always on the webcam. I got a smaller little tripod, which is over here. Very excited. I had one almost exactly like this before, but it broke. Well, this is actually the third mini tripod I've had since I started my writing / vlogging channel. And the other two have broken, and this is my third one. Third time's a charm. But yes, this will sit kind of up behind my computer, which is over here. You don't see it, and the camera will be kind of pretty much in the same spot, but it'll be higher quality. The only issue is we might have the slow write speed error thing because I'm going to be using the same camera. But one thing that I'm doing on Harmony Portal Tarot is any donations and all of the ad revenue that I get from that channel, I'm saving desperately for a new camera so we don't have that error come up just randomly anymore. Yeah, so all your donations here are going to help my mom, and all the donations over there are going to help buy the new camera for the channel. And so far, since I got monetized in January for ad revenue, I've made about $30. So that's a little more than 2 months now. I made about $30, $31 last I checked. So it's not really accumulating very quickly, and they don't pay out until you hit $100 in ad revenue. So we might be waiting a while over there, but the other day, well, I guess it's been closer to a couple weeks now, somebody actually sent a $100 donation from my Pick-a-Card channel, and I was just absolutely blown away. Like, whoa, that was so generous and so kind. And that money I've got it all tallied up in my little mental jar and written on paper. That yes, that is going toward the new camera. Super excited. I love it. Yeah, so we are making things happen slowly, hopefully, but surely. They're coming full circle. Hopefully, things will be moving along a little quicker soon, and we can get this camera replaced, and I can even get that battery replacement thing so that we don't have to keep pushing record every 30 minutes on the camera. And I think that would even possibly fix the camera write speed issue, but that doesn't help me when I'm actually trying to record a Pick-a-Card. I'll still get that write speed issue. So no matter what, I have to replace the camera. And hopefully, because I just started getting that error, I don't know, a month or two ago. And I've had this camera since 2019. So it's not old, but, technologically speaking, it's kind of a dinosaur at this point. Yeah, not even from this decade anymore, no. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful evening. It's been fun catching up and hanging out. And I will be back Friday, and we'll probably start off with another collective reading that time. Yeah, it does need to upgrade just like our energy, right? Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I'm ready for that new spring energy, even if here in Montana we won't see true spring until at least mid-April going into early May. But yeah, you all have a wonderful evening. Yes, you too, Lisa. Thank you so much. And yes, absolutely, potential breakup song. It's been fun hanging out with everybody. But yeah, I will be back Friday, and hopefully there will be all this beautiful new energy coming in for all of us to have these blessed new beginnings that I know many of us have been waiting for. And don't forget to check the daily messages for those of you that want to check out my daily messages over on Harmony Portal Tarot. That channel is linked in the description below. And if you've been missing my daily messages, I've been creating shorts out of that content. So you can go to my main page if you just click below in the description to Harmony Portal Tarot. You can click over to the shorts tab, and that's where all of my shorts have been, or my daily messages have been over the last, I don't know, month or so now. And I think it's been working pretty well. People are still kind of complaining they can't find them very easily, but I guess if you remember every morning just to go right to my page and then to the shorts, you can't miss it that way. But as far as it coming into your subscription feed, it doesn't go into everybody's subscription feed for some reason. And I don't know how to alleviate that or take steps to make it happen. I don't even know if I can. But yeah, I guess the best thing I can do is just direct people where it is and just, let like the, synchronicity of it all catch up. But yes, you all have a blessed evening. Thanks again so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see all of you right back here at Harmony Portal Tarot Live. All right, you guys. Bye.